Zoo, the
Yeah.
wildest show on the web, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's going
shit.
on?
What's good, everybody?
I know when
man?
Mike was on.
Yeah. Keep about
Cute.
man. Hey, look. Before we get this show started, already, go ahead and download that NDO Radio app
Right now.
straight from the Google Play Store or from iTunes, man.
Yeah.
Or if y'all just want to watch live, see what we got going on, see how Kirby dressed in her little bit of shorts on.
Hey, hey, Kirby. If y'all can see, Kirby got it in these pants right now.
Oh my goodness.
She's like she got a onesie on a Beyonce video. You not gonna show the people? Hey, look,
Nah.
Kirby, you not gonna show people the
They'll
cakes.
see, they'll see.
Hey, Earl.
IndioRadio.com.
Right.
You can see. She got that fat.
Oh my goodness.
They're in these streets today. She trying to get that rent paid.
Exactly.
It's trying to.
The first thing up, man.
No, but listen, follow all of us. You know, the Zoo Radio Show on Instagram. Follow me, Kirby_comedy. I might post a picture. You know,
In them shorts.
right? Yeah, but we got a lot of good things going on today. We got Zooman coming in.
Yeah.
Man, absolutely hilarious comedian. Y'all gonna love him. He do all the crazy impressions. Like, have y'all ever seen Zooman do the impressions before? Like, he do the Barack Obama. He does. He could do anybody. Like, he's great.
We gonna get him.
He great.
I can't wait to see this.
Some impressions for y'all.
Yeah,
We're gonna get him out here.
So y'all
Yeah.
make sure y'all stay tuned. How was y'all 4th of July? Though?
Oh, the fourth turned up.
Yeah, man.
Uh,
I had cooked yesterday. I had everybody bring the side, but I did the meat. I know y'all vegan ribs and pork chops and pork loin.
yeah, like I ain't never had none of them things before.
I know,
Right,
but
right.
I'm just
I know what it
just
is.
making y'all reminisce a little
Yeah.
bit.
And
I chilled for the fourth. I wasn't in the mood to really do nothing because I've been doing stuff all week. So holidays, I be wanting to rest, you know. And people be stupid. Like, we had all kind of beer cans and broken liquor bottles and bullet shells. Like, it's crazy.
the fuck you was at?
Right.
Southside?
Hey,
Nah.
project.
Hey, my third was better than the fourth though.
Yeah. The third was better. The third
Let
was
me
better.
tell you, I went straight to some
You
pool
brought
party.
out-
No.
Okay.
I went straight to somebody's pool party. And I don't smoke like that. And these niggas was in the month Olympics.
Okay.
And I wasn't prepared for that.
Yeah.
I was in there fried. I was in somebody's carpet sitting Indian style.
Nah, it's crazy though. But like, if y'all listening, y'all want to call in and talk to us. I know we didn't start yet, but please do call us at 44482. We got a lot of hilarious things. I heard stories about shitty Timmy. Okay.
It was just as crazy.
Okay, that's cool though. But yeah, so we got
Shitty.
But it does involve fecal matter though. It does.
That's the
people
joke.
mad.
What else? Oh, I went to Edgewood on Friday.
Okay.
It was turned up.
Man tried to get me to go out there. I was like, nah.
There's a zoo out there.
Shit, yeah.
It was took my bike anywhere where a whole bunch of bikers was. And it was like 150 bikes down there.
There was some holes out there too.
It was.
The house always in Edgewood.
It'd be like every 15, 20 minutes, somebody walk by and be like, "Oh, can we take a picture on your bike?"
Okay. That's what's up.
That's part about owning
Pull up in a moped, bitch, trying to hop on this bitch
Right.
with a scooter.
with the little helmets, look like a dog dish.
Little half.
Yeah.
Who you telling?
So we got Zooman. I gotta stay tuned. We got the West Good segment. We talk about some of these current events. We might talk about this Future and Sierra beef that's going on again.
What y'all got going on this week? Y'all got anything?
I just live life and let it come to me.
She just out.
It's just, I don't never plan nothing. It just always comes to me. I
Outside
don't
the
never
show.
plan.
You ain't got no shows?
Did y'all?
Nah, they was closed. So we didn't do a show yesterday. But we back next week at Bacardi's Lounge. But nah, I just live my life. I just wake up and shit happens. That's just how it goes for me. Shit happens.
My day be playing like motherfucker.
My days, I just wake up, you know, I plan showers and to eat. But after that, everything else free game. I always end up in something, like, I don't know how. I just always just end up finding something to do or something crazy that happens to me.
But
like,
you don't never invite us. We be
I know.
I mean, because I'll be planning nothing. I just
They be just like you.
you get there, just be like,
It's just-
shit, let me text the rest of the Zoom so they can goddamn show.
Yeah, we gonna come out anyway.
I might not.
Where you doing? Southside?
Now I live on Northside Drive.
Shit.
I live my damn business on the end.
15,000 apartment I drive. Yes, it is.
It's one.
It's more than one.
I'm gonna tell you about that already. It literally is like 1 or 2 apartments.
Yeah.
Well, ain't nobody gonna go knocking door to door like whole salesmen. Hey, Kirby here.
They ain't nobody in the vicinity.
Kirby, we saw you.
Hey, got that trash can away for take trash.
Oh, we gonna she in building too.
You never know, people crazy out here. Like I used to check in on Facebook. Like, oh, I'm here in here too, Kirby. I can't even see you. Like, what the fuck?
What?
Yeah,
we about to go to that radio show. Not a show in the world.
I don't know what the hell he was saying. If Texas was a drug, if Texas was a drug.
Texas or taxes?
I don't know. Texas is a hell of a drug. You fuck around and evade them bitches, you be in the fucking.
You know, Wesley.
Hey, look, this is me, Kyle Winslow.
Hey, welcome back to the Zoo Radio.
Hey, we is back, man.
We're back.
Right on the web, man. We here every Tuesday and Thursday, 6 to 8. That was my DJ voice.
Hey,
keep it like that. Turn up.
Hey, DJ voice again?
We here every Tuesday and Thursday, 6 to 8.
Why the show on the web?
Why the show on the web?
And we got my man Carl Winslow from Family Matters. Shoot on DJ.
Let's go.
Live in your radio.
Look, Wesley.
I told them to spit.
Oh my goodness.
I told them to spit.
Trying to kill vampires.
Hey, you better quit.
Right.
All right, man. Hey, it's time for the What's Good section.
What's good? All right.
This one we talk about what's good in these streets, man.
Let's get to it.
Let's talk about the non-important stuff before we get on this.
What's not important?
Sierra ain't important either, but we'll talk about
that.
It's been the talk of the town right now.
Well, everybody hates Sierra.
So I got one for y'all real quick.
All right.
So a Miami stripper got arrested for faking being kidnapped.
How do you fake that?
So she was cheating on her husband, and
Okay.
she didn't want him to find out.
She's a stripper.
So she called the police and told her husband she got kidnapped by 2 dudes.
Okay.
But in actuality, she was fucking.
2 dudes?
Right.
She was getting the train ran on her?
Pretty much.
Ooh!
She was with. When the police actually located her, she went on and owned up to everything. And
I think what happened was her boyfriend might be like a little drug dealer or something like that, and he was probably a low-key killer.
Yeah.
And he was gonna beat that ass. Because you're not gonna lie to you can lie to a lame ass nigga, but like he was probably gonna whip her ass if he found out she was really.
What's the stripper name?
I don't know.
Like they ain't got no stripper name in there?
No.
In the glossary index?
They just got her real name there.
Oh, no, I don't know. She was getting fucked by niggas.
Chantalise now arrested on.
Chantalise?
I don't know. That
sounds like a good stripper name.
I don't know why we be thinking girls who got extravagant ghetto names like that do hoes. Because really bitches named Sarah and Diane who be out here
Fuck it.
Definitely. Definitely with the niggas with tall t-shirts.
Yeah.
It be them common names too, like Tiffany.
Tiffany's always a stripper.
It's an Ashley, that's a whole name for some reason. Ashley, boy, no matter how it's spelled, with a Y, with an E, with an I.
Well, I feel like if you got a fucked up name, you gotta fuck. Like you got.
Why you gotta fuck?
Wait a second. I'm lost.
Nah, cause who got a messed up name? Like, look at what's the little Disney girl name? Zanata. Who? The little Disney chick.
All the bitches look the same.
She it's a little Disney chick. Her name starts with a Z. She's pretty, but some girls be having messed up names, and they be
fucking.
They be pretty. They don't be necessarily.
Hey, pretty girls be fucking too. Niggas in tall t-shirts be hitting that ass.
Girls with messed up names be fucking
I really.
You ever be fucking in a tall t-shirt and the t-shirt gets stuck in the crack of her ass? In a while, you can fucking think about it.
She had on the tall t-shirt. Or
you got on the tall t-shirt and you hitting it from the back.
Who wears tall t-shirt?
Yep. And you gotta do this.
Exactly. Yep. You gotta fold that.
Gotta flip it up and bite it.
Yep. Do the little ninja tuck around your neck.
Why niggas be having sex with all these garments on?
Cause you don't respect these hoes. You gotta stay dressed to impress.
It's easy access.
You can still go.
I had sex with a whole outfit on one time. That when the first flu games came out, flu game 12, I had them on.
How many times Mike gonna have the flu?
I had a hoodie. Oh, I'm talking about I had the whole kit and caboodle on.
She said the whole ass face.
How would y'all feel like if a girl had sex and she kept on her whole top but just took her bottom off?
Oh, we getting married. We getting married. That means she can tiptoe across the chalk, go start cooking, bitch.
Oh my goodness.
I don't mind not one bit.
Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Just get naked. If you having sex, like, what's the point of all the clothes being on?
Hey, they're Carlos.
What up, Carlos?
What's up, y'all? Y'all having a good day?
Yeah, I'm right, Carlos.
I just wanted to chime in on that.
Okay.
You know, street niggas, we don't take off all our clothes and fuck.
Why?
Because 9 times out of 10, we really ain't supposed to be there anyway.
Okay.
He ain't lying. So, like, I might have to stick him over real quickly. Your nigga might pop in. You know, I might be in the truck somewhere. I don't trust it. Like, I gotta be ready to.
So why don't you go to a place where you can feel comfortable, where you can like really just be yourself and go all into it?
Yeah, because I can't fuck without it at my house. Yeah.
Well, stop fucking thighs.
I'm not saying I'm fucking thighs, but when I was fucking thighs, I wasn't getting naked.
Okay.
And girls don't get naked all the time. Me like it's sundress season. You just put a sundress up around your neck like a hula hoop. And you just go crazy.
I ain't seen
got
that
an infinity scarf on.
I think most girls do get naked unless they got like some real ugly titties or something. Like girls who got ugly titties keep their bras on.
Not when you like studio fucking and stuff. Now I'm getting naked. Yeah, studio fucking is straight pants to the knees. Not even there's enough to get that hole open.
I don't even know if I want to like be messing with those type of girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it quality? Like, is it quality for real?
At that time, it can still be. Yeah. I mean, I don't need you to take if you got on what you call them little shirts, half shirts,
right?
Off the top, and you got on some jeans, and you take the jeans off. Well, yeah. I don't really need you to take the half top off. Yeah,
because you can just pull the titty out the bra anyway, so it doesn't matter if you got on a full outfit or not.
Oh my
so the stripper lady was. Did they have like an actual excerpt of what they was talking about? Like she just was getting hit by some nigga with a gold tooth or something?
She didn't describe the motherfucker.
Just get caught.
That was the dumb move of the day.
Only butt naked motherfuckers get caught.
That was a dumb move. Nah, it's cool. We're gonna let strippers. Nah, all strippers ain't dumb, but.
Nah, 93%.
93.
The ones that don't get a boutique after they get past stripping age is the dumb ones.
Or start pole dancing. They teach pole dancing,
twerk
classes and stuff like that.
You know what? That's another side hustle for strippers that's retired.
They teach pole dancing classes.
It's only
and
like
calf muscles be strong as hell.
You run 16 years every day at work. See how your calves look.
A lot of them be having big ass hands too, grip their poles so they can get down.
I don't know. You fucking bitches with like WD Du Bois in the hands.
Oh my goodness. What else we got going on for you?
Featuring Sierra.
Featuring Sierra.
Ain't shit. Both of them. Why?
What happened?
It's more so Sierra, man. I feel like she a bitter hoe, a bitter woman. Like,
dang, y'all so against Sierra. I ain't saying I'm for her, but these dudes really like.
Look at it.
Sierra.
Just look at it.
I feel like when you hold a grudge that long, he really fucked the shit out of you. He fucked your whole.
Oh yeah, he fucked her.
You done moved on, got engaged, and you still worried about what he be talking about.
Yeah,
I wonder if he fucked Sierra with Gucci flip flops on.
You know what?
He did at least one.
If anybody know, call in 404-482-1623 and let us know if Future hit that pussy with the Gucci flip flops on.
Yeah, like I don't know, like
at least once.
He definitely fucked the life up, but cause he fucked the life up.
He said
like
that they used to pray after.
No, not like that. I mean, like he got her mind gone because he just put the dick on her.
Man, she went from hood nigga to a nigga that go to Catholic school. There's no way that she's satisfied with that. You get hood dick, you can't go back to that.
They're having sex though. Remember they supposed to be celibate.
That's she feeding that bullshit to everybody because she want to be a white cookbook bitch so bad. She want to be rebranded as pure.
Yeah. She might not be like Russell might be lame enough to where he gonna wait to marriage for her.
Man, in the streets ain't been wait for that pussy. Her pussy looks probably like drawstrings.
I don't think, but the thing about it, I don't think Sierra a hoe though. I don't think she's a hoe. She just like she's a public figure who have dated other public figures. Like she dated 50 Cent, Amari Stoudemire, Bow Wow, Future. And it may have been like another person. Yeah.
A bunch of other random hood niggas that you don't know about with tall t-shirts.
That's like 5 dudes. But you know a chick right now who they like 7 dudes. Like Sierra, like that's about 5, 6 dudes. Like, but she was in relationships with these guys, so it's like
that's how we know about that since she been famous. What about before she got famous?
But she was a holo, like. Y'all be saying
not fucking the whole time she was at.
That means she was
High School. She was
She fucking, but that don't mean she a hoe.
How many raw dicks until you a hoe?
It ain't even about raw. It's about how many people you let inside you. It ain't about. It's like because you can still be a hoe using condoms. You feel me?
Nah, because you ain't really knowing that person inside. So you just
You can still be a hoe wearing
Y'all
condoms.
know who Russell Wilson remind me of? If y'all seen Bad Teacher, he Justin Timberlake in Bad Teacher.
I've not seen that one.
Yeah.
He used to be like hunching with his clothes on. He would hunt.
That shit
Timberlake
goofy.
was hunching Cameron Diaz with his clothes on.
Yeah, that's
Singing songs.
that's probably one of the reasons I did not see the movie.
I see.
That shit was funny though.
I find it hard to believe that her and Russell Wilson was dry humping this whole time. We are too damn old to be fucking dry humping each other.
Whatever they doing,
Like
she probably did have sex with him because they are engaged. So I don't know if I believe that Russell and Sierra are still practicing celibacy until they get married. Because he gave her a ring and they haven't been dating that long. And he proposed to her real quick. So I think they had sex.
Yeah, he
They had
lame.
sex.
Her, you can't possibly. Have you
But
seen?
how he lame though? What make him lame? Like you know, because he ain't a hood dude.
I don't-
Like
yeah, I don't-
why he
I
got
don't
to be
think he
lame?
lying.
That has nothing
I
to
don't
do
know if
with it.
he lame because
Yeah, I don't
he
know if
might
he lying.
put it down too. We don't know that. Like Future ain't the only
He's probably real romantic. Like
He probably romantic, but that don't make you lame though. That just make you a
No, I'm not
good
saying
dude.
lying.
You
Just the situation he in make him.
I
Look
mean,
like
when you go from Future to Russell, you gonna think he lame, but it's like really Future kind of lame when you think about it. He
Like-
got all these baby mamas, like he drugged up, he can't, the Perkies call it.
You think he really do that shit?
Like,
if he don't really do it, then he really is lame.
He probably did it at one point, but he is no way all these songs he do. He gonna be hopped up on Perkies and Xannies
Yeah, he too
and lean. It's no, this nigga's too efficient.
Yeah.
No way.
To be honest, Future really the lame one. You know what I'm saying? When you think about it, because it's like.
If he's taking care of his kids, you can't really call him lame.
I really feel like everybody
Like,
lame to some point. I mean,
So why is Future lame?
Why is Future lame? Because no, I'm saying why does everybody think Russell Wilson is lame? I'm like, if anything, Future lame. You know what I'm saying? Because
I just said he was lame because he wore Hawaiian shirts.
His fat, but some dudes need a woman, but he don't do that no more. She done stepped his game up. She did.
I did see it. He had on like a leather jacket in the summertime.
And a tall song.
But you gotta think about it. Russell Wilson was married to a white woman before he got with Sierra.
Wait, he was?
Yeah, he was married to a white woman.
Oh, he's Tiger Woods, but he played football. That's all.
But
This
now
is-
he with Sierra. Now he done got a black chick, and she kind of stepped in his game. Sierra.
yeah, it's got-
We don't blame Russell. We're not gonna blame Russell. Russell just being Russell.
Yeah, we blame Sierra. Yeah, we blame her. Russell and his money.
Hey,
it's a position that he got placed in.
hey.
Like he got to sit up there and take care of somebody else's kid.
And you got to hear his song
He
every
can't
time.
have sex right now, so
I think he can have sex now.
They probably
He fucking now. He put a ring on. I'm about to get this pussy today, Sierra.
Yeah. Yeah.
you got to say it real
That's
proper.
not good money. So who money y'all think gonna last longer, Russell or Future?
Well, that guarantee. Well, football money ain't guaranteed.
Yeah, but he's been in the league 5 years, so he's gonna get.
He get that pension. Oh, when you turn 55, by that time he fucked up and retarded and can't walk
How
and
much
shit.
the football pension be?
It goes by how long you played in the league
Okay.
and how much your contracts and all that stuff is.
And they
You
do
take
that
a
shit on
percentage out of
purpose.
everything.
Because most niggas gonna die before they turn 55 and play NFL. For all you niggas wanting to go to school to play football, just know you fucking your life up. You're gonna die about 45, 47.
Fuck that.
And I'm not even joking.
Yeah, I didn't even know the NFL had a pension plan
Me neither.
until like a couple weeks ago.
Do the NBA have
Shout
it?
out to my boy
Yeah.
Craig Lumpkin.
Yeah.
He put me on, man.
Okay, that's what's up.
He played 5 years in the league with a couple different teams, and he was just like, man, he still get insurance.
Yeah, the insurance. You
They
got
should.
to, man.
Pension, all
They
of that
should.
stuff.
You getting hit by a car every time you step on the field.
Yeah,
Multiple times.
yeah. That's crazy.
But
That's
Future might last a little longer. Like his,
money.
It depends on what
he
he's
affects
doing.
the
Like,
culture of the world more than us.
Well, I mean, at some point he gonna run out of steam. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he go around
It's-
the team.
yeah, the music game gonna switch. It's gonna be some country, rock and roll, rap type shit come along,
Yeah.
and Future not gonna be relevant no more. You know what I'm
Nah.
saying? So it's all about what he's doing to set himself up.
Yeah.
So we don't know what he got. His, you know what I'm
Because
saying?
they really think they money off the shows. Like
Right.
if we get
Yeah.
the show, but then he ain't touring like that no more. And then your prices go down. Like even if you may go from 100 a show to 20.
All right.
Ask some of these bitches like Delicious and who else?
Yeah.
Somebody told me she only get 5 for a walkthrough.
Why is she? Who is she?
Delicious from Flavor
I
Flav?
know, but like, come on now. How old is that?
I don't know, but I'd hit that pussy though.
Like, who is she?
Flav, so
Of course she
A lot
did.
of
disgusting.
Flav, you know what? On the low, Flav done got some good pussy he don't deserve in real life, man. Them hoes too bad for him.
Even Tiffany looked okay.
He-
Nah, she look like a,
Who's still fine?
Yeah,
she look like a trustee board
Her
member.
on the show.
she looked crazy as hell though.
Hoops?
Yeah, hoops.
You
She
wouldn't
look
hit her?
crazy.
Yeah, she looked like she'll goddamn
Oh, okay.
Hey,
set
she's
your clothes
still
on
fine.
fire.
So
Man, I would fuck
Beat all your Jordans or some shit.
straight off the jump with no rubber.
Hey, look, and if y'all want to comment on this future Sierra situation, y'all make sure y'all give us a call 44482.
1623.
We getting ready to go to do a little commercial break, man. We'll be right back. Story time coming up.
Story time. Yeah.
Tell me what this shit is.
You know I do. Eartha Kid. I don't know.
Eartha Kid.
Ryan Pump. Rain Pump.
Oh, okay.
Like
man.
Rain and Pump.
She from Atlanta? Okay. Okay, shout out
We
to
just,
Rain
all
Pump. All right.
right.
Hey.
Hit us with the voice DJ. Go. Give us DJ voice. Go.
You can't, they just gotta let it come.
Hey, you gotta do it. You being ass right now. You being ass.
Hey, listen, what's up? We back the Zoo Radio Show. Listen, if y'all not
Right, the show on
following us,
the web.
For Tuesday and Thursday, 6 to 8.
that's when it came out in the middle of my.
Get your Tourette's DJ having ass. Get your.
Listen, okay, y'all. So if y'all not following us, make sure you go follow all of us. I'm Kirby_comedy.
I'm D-Ferg,
This guy here, this double_guy_ here.
Yeah, you can also check us out on the Zoo Radio Show,
Yes, Lord.
on everything the Zoo Radio Show, Instagram, Twitter. Do we got a Facebook yet?
We got MySpace.
We're working on it.
We're working on it, yeah. Follow us, man. Get that app. We sound so crispy. We sound so clear on that Indio Radio app. It is absolutely free. I know a lot of y'all on IndioRadio.com. I know a lot of y'all on YouTube watching us live stream, but listen, get that app, that Indio Radio app. Oh, follow us on Snapchat. We just got the
On
Snapchat
Snap.
for Indio Radio. Y'all can see behind
Yeah.
the scenes exclusive Indio Radio. You can see all the
always
cast,
turned
all the
up on
guests.
that, too.
It's always turned up on there. Like, y'all make sure y'all go follow us. Indio Radio Snapchat. Yeah. Follow me on Snapchat shit. Kirby Okiki. That's my African name. Okiki. O-K-E.
Is that what you be telling them when you go out of the state?
I always get asked if I'm African. Ever since I've been living here, people ask if I'm African. So I was like, okay, if I was African, my name would be Kirby Okiki. That's a real African last name. Okiki. 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 O-K-E.
Shit.
I got some Africans in my family, man.
Yeah, so I'm not African,
Vic,
but shout
what
out to
about
the
you?
Africans.
I ain't African, but you can find me. I probably am. I gotta wait for my ancestry.com package to come back. It's only 100. I gotta do it. They swab your mouth, send it in.
Lie to you.
I think I'm from Congo though.
I'd be scared of that stuff because it's like they may find out I got some type of secret good blood they wrong. The government may try to kill me or something.
Harvest your organs. or
Yeah.
I already
shouldn't
made
have said
myself
that
an
over
organ
there.
donor. Can you unorgan
I hope you
donor?
do.
something.
I hope you do.
Because I was an organ donor at one point, and I took that shit out.
I'm super proud.
I watched Dick Gregory talking about
out
our
there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was like,
Can't let
you
us
know
know we woke.
I'm MySpace the
We
motherfucker.
can't. We can't
I
let
was
them know
like,
we woke on here.
let me go
It's a
ahead
lot of showing well. We can't let them know we woke up.
Shit, get us. We woke and we ate ribs this weekend. What he did.
I did. I'm mostly
No,
woke.
but listen, now we cut into story time because somebody's story gonna get cut short. And this is my favorite segment of the show, story time. So
Y'all
listen,
go ahead. Y'all
if
get on.
y'all heard a story, y'all want to chime in, you got a little quick little story you want to tell us, make sure y'all call us at 444-82-1623.
1623.
Chime in, talk to us. Like, let us know that y'all rock with us, man. We the Zoo Radio Show here on Indio Radio. Call us, talk to us. But who's going to get into this first story?
I go first.
All right, go ahead.
This shit gonna be wild. So this happened to me in high school.
Okay.
We at my coach's house. My coach got a big
You
house.
with a boy? A boy coach?
Yeah, man coach.
Okay, man coach.
Man. This was basketball.
Okay.
So we it's Super Bowl Sunday. We all in the basement, all the whole team. He got a really big house.
Okay.
So his kids running around. So one is like 5, the other one's like 18 months, just running around.
Okay.
So it's about that time. We seniors and everybody trying to get their tapes together. And one of the they tapes as in
okay.
like to get scholarships. So you send them in, people come see you and they want to come play you.
Okay.
And like want to see how if you're gonna get a special money.
Okay, I get it.
So one of the dudes didn't really fuck with the coach like that.
Really?
So he was like, man, fuck coach. This how he talk. Yo, man, fuck coach. I ain't fucking with this dude. I'm about to fuck with him. He like, all right, nigga, whatever. But he the nasty nigga on the team. Like, he's the dude that said he only got 4 pair of boxes So when he ran out the 4-player, he got 8 by flipping them all inside out and wearing them.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, he one of them dudes. And he was like, man, fuck coach. So he grabbed the kid that's like 18 months old. We didn't know what he was doing. He reached in his ass crack and put shit in the baby mouth. I kid you not. No. He's sitting there like, yo, what are you doing?
Yo, did someone tell that's a snitch moment right there.
Like
That's
I
a
didn't know.
snitch moment.
Nobody know what to do. Like, yo, what the fuck?
What did the baby cry?
Yeah.
Wow.
And before he did that, he just was like messing with the kid. Like,
wow,
it was some crazy shit, man. I was looking at this shit like, yo, what are you? Like, he was like,
yo, I hope this dude go to jail, get fucked by somebody.
yo, man, it was the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life in front of people. He's
but like, nah, that's crazy.
Well, no, that's not even the crazy part. So he starts. We're gonna use this mic. This the kid. He started like, man, fuck this kid. He just got the. He got the kid like this. He fake dry humping the kid. And the kid no. And that's serious. I was like, I'm 15, 16, like,
wow.
Okay, I gotta give him down here. I don't know what the hell you doing.
He has to be in jail because like that behavior, that mentality, that's messed up.
I'm sitting there like, yo, this fucking crazy. He really did this shit, but he had a history of doing crazy shit. Like
he was mentally disturbed. Like
he shitted in somebody's kitchen in a bag in the corner because somebody was taking forever in the bathroom. I would have whipped your ass if you shit in my mama's kitchen. I
would have shipped.
I don't know what he doing with himself.
What the coach said.
But like the crazy, like that's not even the worst one. We was at an away game. This is the last part of the story. We're at an away game. We like, all right, we win this game. We go to finals. Is that in the third? We're in this racist town in New York somewhere, like cornfields, and like they got this big mirror in the locker room. So you know, you go to somebody else's locker room, you go fuck it up, do all sorts of stuff, TP with toilet paper, and all this other stuff, just mess it up. Right. This man writes our school was School of the Arts, so the acronyms are SOTA. He wrote soda with his own shit on the mirror. And before he did that, he put his boxes on backwards with the slit out and like, hey, yo, I got shit in my ass, and bent over, and he had shit hanging out his ass. And we sitting there like, yo, what is wrong with you, man? Like, this man is disgusting.
Yeah.
And he was like the captain of the team. I was like, what is wrong with this nigga? Like, 100%. What is wrong with you?
How y'all didn't beat him?
I'm disturbed.
He ain't touch me.
No, I'm saying, how y'all didn't whoop him?
He on our team, what I'm gonna do? Like, not passing the ball. Like, nigga, you just shitted and used Purell. What I'm gonna do?
So nobody snitched on him?
Man, hey, look, nah. No. Everybody know he was nasty. Like, it was given, everybody knew. He had bitches that still fucked him and everything.
Well, the cat's out the bag now.
Well, people been knew this shit. This shit crazy.
How you put shit in the baby mouth?
I don't know, man. I didn't see the shit, but he reached back there, and I just like, I gotta leave.
I would have killed him personally.
Maybe it was just like,
ass sweat.
You don't do that to a child. Like that
I was sitting
here. It's a dry hump. That means you have like some pedophilic behavior. Like,
I was sitting there in shock, like,
wow.
Nigga, I'm going upstairs. I can't see this.
And why he love playing his shit so much?
I don't know, man. And I got another story I'm gonna wait for next week, but it does involve shit though.
Wow, I don't even know what to say. Like, you have some really shitty stories, Dex.
It just literally shit be happening to me, and I just be there to witness it. That's literally be all.
I'm so mad at this dude. I don't even know him. Like, to do that to a child, like, that's so
shit.
And this baby, I would have crazy.
The baby probably got cavities before he even had teeth. It's probably like a cavity in the gum layer. Like, so the tooth came, oh shit, cavity. Like, you put
like the dentist in there.
Yeah.
The dentist in there. Like, you got some shit in there about 12 years ago. It's decaying rapidly.
Wow, that's crazy. Baby teeth falling out.
That shit was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was
in my
crazy.
life.
That's worse than Timmy. I'm almost positive this dude is in jail. Mm-hmm. He's mentally disturbed. He has probably raped somebody. He probably touched little kids. He has to.
Don't be looking at these people on Facebook.
No, I'm gonna follow him. I don't know what he's doing in his life.
I'm talking about follow him, but just like, man, I need to find out what happened.
Nah, I only do that to the bad bitches that was good looking in high school.
Pre-molestation right there. Like, man, y'all could have.
Like, I didn't. Like, the thing was, it happened so fast. It was like, yo,
what's black or white? You know, black people always ask that question.
You know what? He's a color pumpernickel loaf, everybody.
What color is that?
All right, what is that?
Black.
Oh,
The
damn.
chocolate color. You two motherfuckers. I never had oh my god.
Just say what you mean and mean what you say.
I do
God
talk
damn
in
it.
riddles apparently.
Right.
We don't eat that Panera bread.
Right.
That's not even. That's at like Outback Steakhouse, Longhorns.
Outback,
Ah,
yeah,
okay.
That's the bread. You better run that chocolate bread.
Is that the
No, it's
one with
not.
the
It's
oats
good.
on the top of it?
Yeah.
It tastes just like regular bread,
It's
just
an
chocolate.
You know what I'm saying? It's the one with the oats on it.
Probably.
I think I know what you're talking about. I mean,
Yeah.
it be
It's good with the
But you gotta
butter.
have the hot butter on it.
Yeah, you gotta have the
I
hot
feel
butter
like
on the
I need to
bun.
tell a sanctified story.
Right.
Yeah, we are so sorry if you out there listening to the Zoo Radio show.
I seen a lot of shit, y'all.
That does
Literally.
not reflect the
Yeah, that does
rules.
not reflect the views of the Zoo Radio
At
show
all.
at all.
It's just shit I saw at a young age.
Yeah,
Kirby is all the way distraught right now.
I really am. I'm distraught.
She
I don't
lost.
know. It's crazy. You told the story. I'm just gonna pray for that baby. It ain't a baby no more, but just damn.
You're gonna pray. Just pray.
You gotta pray.
Just pray to pray.
It's okay,
Man,
guys.
it is.
What story I want to
It was a
tell?
good story though, but it was just
I think I caught my mama having sex when I
Oh,
was young.
okay. How you?
I actually caught her twice. I
Damn,
tell
I
the
was
first
loving.
time and then I tell her the other one a different time.
Okay.
I don't know. I might have been back 9-ish.
Okay.
My mom, my sister, since I was the youngest, I'm 10 years younger than my sister, 13 years younger than my brother.
Okay.
So I'm basically an oops baby. So,
Oh, they're
And-
fucking out. Yeah.
right. So anything that my family wanted me to do, they always made me go do it. So because I
Okay.
was youngest, I wouldn't really get in trouble. So I think they wanted to go to the store or something that night, and so my sister then was like, "Go ask for the keys." So my mom was dating this dude. I can't even remember his name. I think his name was Brick or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, he had a daughter that was about the same age as my sister, so they was like best friends. It was cool as shit. They was like, "Man, go get the keys, TJ. They probably sleep. Just we gonna take the car and just walk in there and go get it." So I get up there and I knocked on the door and nobody answered. So I went back downstairs. I was like, "Hey, look, didn't nobody answer the door?" They was like, "No, just go in there." So she was like, "They probably sleep. Just go in there." I'm like, "All right, cool." So I go back upstairs. I'm like sneaking and shit, trying to get in there. And so I push on the door, and the door wasn't locked, but it was like stuck. I'm like, "Damn, what the hell going on?" So I like forcefully pushed it open.
Oh, no.
They just slid the table in front of the door. I think the lock was broke. I walked in, but my mama's legs was in the air. Britt was up top, knocking her back out. And all he can say was, get your ass out. I'm just like, I just want the keys.
Yeah.
Just walked
get
out.
shit, get out.
Yeah.
Did you get the keys?
No, we didn't get the keys.
Nah.
They eventually got caught because they were trying to basically steal the car. They just wanted
Yeah.
me to go sneak the keys.
Yeah.
So,
Wow. Shout out to Tim's mama with her legs in the air.
You ain't seen nothing, hopefully.
no, I didn't see nothing.
Just
You
saw
just saw her
Brick.
feet bottoms. I know them feet bottoms.
She just saw Brick. Okay.
Brick was top, feet was in the air.
I'm gonna tell y'all
That's
a
rough.
story. Was you done?
Yeah, that's
Or was
it,
you,
man. That's
was you done or was you finished?
I was both.
Okay.
A little bit of both.
I just want to put some respect on your story. I'm gonna tell a story. This is back when Facebook used to be popping. I think Facebook came about 2004. You couldn't get on Facebook unless you had a college ID or whatever. But I didn't get on Facebook till like 05 or whatever. So it was like Facebook really used to be the shit before everybody got on there, kind of made it lame. You used to be able to find a party on Facebook because they used to have like an event section. And this is when people gave a fuck when people was doing events. So we used to be able to like Friday night we got a class or whatever like that. We used to go on Facebook and be like, who's throwing a house party?
All right.
We go on Facebook, find like 2, 3, 4 parties. So this one time, my homegirl, she was messing with this dude's boyfriend, and so the girl wrote on Facebook on her wall. She's like, "Hey, bitch, I'm gonna whip your ass tonight. You gonna be at a Mike party or whatever like that?" She's like, "Yeah, I'll be at Mike party." And this is before like everybody was nosy on Facebook, so it wasn't like no big old thing. It wasn't getting shared. I don't even think it was a share button, nothing like that. So she was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna whip your ass." So after we got a class or whatever like that, she was like, "Yeah, we're gonna go fight this hoe real quick before we go to the party or whatever like that." So we basically riding around all day looking for this girl, trying to find her. And it's like, I don't think cell phones was that sophisticated yet. We was like, "Where you at?" So we just riding all over town. And she was like, "I live here." So we went to her apartment complex, but we didn't know which apartment she stayed in. So we went into her clubhouse and we went to get on Facebook. So we was like, we in your apartment complex. So where you at? We're in the apartment complex. We here, come meet us. You know what I'm saying? It's like 5 of us. We like, where you at, home? Like, we here in your apartment complex or whatever like that. So she was like, oh, I'll be home in 5 minutes. I'm about to leave Walmart. All this was going on Facebook timeline, on the timeline, my homegirl timeline. She's like, I'm leaving Walmart. I'm about to come and whoop y'all ass. Go back to your side because I'm gonna come over there and whoop your ass. So we go back home. We listen. We obliged, you know. And so we go back to my homegirl apartment. So we just waiting. By this time, I guess everybody done heard the news that a fight about to go on. When I tell you, like, the parade was coming, it was like 70 cars, like, no lie. It was like 70 cars, like niggas in dunks, niggas in drop tops, like playing Jeezy, because this like when Jeezy and the Lil Wayne car 2.5.7 was out. Right. And, it wasn't quite the albums, but when he came out with 2.5 and 2.7, it's like a whole bunch of cars coming because everybody coming to watch the fight. And she was like, so we get on Facebook. She was like, I'm pulling up now, I'm pulling up now. I'm in a blue car, you know. So we go outside. We like, yeah, we got to start fighting. So she bring her crew, and we got our crew, whatever like that. So my homegirl go downstairs, and the girl was like, so you fucking my man? And my homegirl go, yep, hit her in the face, boom. And then we all, so her friends try to jump in. So all of us like get a girl, we start fighting and stuff like that. And this is, thank God, this is before like cell phones, people used to record stuff. Yeah. And so you was able to fight without it being captured on phone and stuff like that. So y'all fighting, dudes start fighting, girls start fighting, dogs start fighting, like everybody, like the whole neighborhood is fighting. And the girl, she had micros, and I guess my friend pulled her. She's like, you put one of my micros out, fight over. And it was over.
Okay.
She gave up.
That's a bullshit. She wasn't ready for that ass whooping.
Hey, when you put them micros, that means them edges gonna permanently be gone. So it's like,
damn. Oh, because it's like,
yeah, because it's right there. So she's like, I gotta go get
She can't get on
somebody back. She probably can. Just take a little while, but yeah, that was just it. When we when Facebook was the shit, we used to just.
That's crazy.
Like,
first of all,
yeah.
You crazy as hell to go fucking searching for a fight. You don't make this speaking where the world is conversating.
And what's so crazy, like, I was on my way to class, everybody, and I was, this is before I had a car, I was on my way to class, and then I see my friend, and she was like, shout out to TK, she was like, where you going? I was like, to class, and she paused for like 5-10 seconds. She was like, we about to go fight this. You want to come? I'm like, hell yeah, I'm about to come. And I ain't go to class. Yeah. And I missed that test. And it dropped me a whole grade. Right. It dropped me a whole grade.
You at least passed it?
Barely.
P.O.P. Man, if y'all want to comment on story time, make sure y'all give us a call
444-1623.
It was random.
This is a wide range of stories right here.
Moment.
You got a shitty story, a fucking story, and a fight story. I mean, you can't get better than that.
Yeah.
And it only happens here.
Because we the live show on the web, man.
Hey, where else you gonna find a show like this?
All right.
Yep.
We'll be back.
Yeah.
And we back.
Hey, what you doing with your fingers? But that was a whole ass dunk. If I see you do that shit and we in the club somewhere, I'm walking away. I'm too old to be doing that.
Folks. I'm too big. I'm like,
hey, look, listen, we are back to Zoo Radio Show. Listen, if y'all not following us, go follow us on the Zoo Radio Show. No, just the Zoo Radio Show.
Yeah.
Oh, that's on Instagram.
On NDL Radio. Yeah, on Instagram, Twitter. Follow me, Kirby_comedy.
DFURG.
Yeah.
This guy here. That's double underscore guy.
Double underscore, not just one, but
you got
two.
Control space.
It's hard.
You thought way too much for that shit, man. You gotta think way too much.
I changed it one day.
But now I guess it's coming soon. Zooman Miller, very funny guy, and been all over the country, do crazy impressions. But before we get here, we want to go into a little topic. We want y'all to call in and talk to us if y'all want to chime in 444-1623. So yeah, what topic you was saying? What that?
How do you tell your significant other that they getting too fat in a relationship? And then when is too much weight so you can leave the shit?
Okay, so
it's being in a relationship. You know, if you're in a relationship, somebody start gaining weight.
Yeah. What do you do?
Is there a problem?
Yes.
Or is it okay?
It's not a problem if you gain weight. It's a problem if the weight becomes excessive and I'm no longer attracted to you.
Yeah. But what if What if she pregnant though?
It depends
That's
on how
different.
far you in a
That's
relationship.
different.
Yeah.
That person's carrying life for you.
Yeah.
You know what
What
I'm
if
saying?
he just dating and like?
If you dating, it depends. If you gain 5-10 pounds, I'm like, dang, babe, you know, hey, babe, 20-30 pounds. Like, I'm not gonna even. You be trying to get some. No, get your fat ass off me.
I mean,
I'm sorry. if you
no.
fat.
I mean, it just depends on how far you're in a relationship. If you married, then you know, what I mean, stuff might change. But if I'm just dating somebody, you start gaining weight, you know, I might just say something about it. You know what I mean? Kind of bring it up.
Like how?
Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Let's work out together.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I feel like if you're in a relationship, you shouldn't have to beat around the bush.
Yeah.
You should be able to tell babe,
Women's
boo,
sensitive,
whatever,
though.
like, hey. But that girl knows she gaining weight. She knows she gaining weight.
Women
That's
sensitive.
That woman know that she gaining weight. Hey, I guess just came in.
Yeah.
We talking about gaining weight. But yeah, if I'm in a relationship with you and you start gaining weight, I don't mind it, but just like don't gain so much weight to the fact that I'm not attracted to you anymore.
Yeah.
But everybody's attraction level change. So
Nah, cause
No, like don't get fat of me. That's
Yeah.
a prerequisite. Like I'm gonna tell you at the beginning so that you know.
what if she got justified reasons for gaining weight? Like she had a baby,
Thyroid.
and she didn't.
Then she gotta work out.
Yeah.
And she got pregnant again.
I understand that. I understand. Like, if you have a baby, you're going to gain weight. That's normal. I understand that. But if you just keep
Eating.
and staying in that place, you know, I'm not gonna want to like. I'm not gonna be attracted to you. So when I be curbing you, saying no, and you trying to get some and sneak up under the covers and touch me, I'm like, get off me.
Sneak up under the covers.
Yeah, for
Just
real.
take the sneak at that point.
Yeah, but listen,
Well, guess what? I've been big, so
You did already, man.
that means that that's what she's attracted to. So she don't mind you being, you know, what
I'm kind of fit fat, so it's a little different. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all ain't talking about nothing that important. Jump me in.
Okay.
All right, sitting here like we gotta finish this topic.
All right, so what do you think?
Hey.
How you tell your woman that, or hey, a girl that she get big without hurting her feelings?
You first you invite her to your diet.
Okay.
If you're eating better,
Okay.
you say, hey, you want some of this salad instead of that mac and cheese?
Right.
If that don't work, try and invite her to work out with you.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Hey, mom, you want to come work out with me?
Yeah.
And then when
Man, but you get thick.
That
Look, we
might be a
can't-
positive.
it's gonna come in body language.
Yeah.
It is.
Because you don't be as attracted. Like, she's trying to be up under you, cuddling. Like,
And when your girl body right, you hop up on her at any given moment. Her mama could be right there. You be like,
Right. Stay right there. Exactly.
But when your body ain't right, times you supposed to hug, you ain't hugging.
Right.
You looking at
Right.
this bitch like,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let's get all the
It's a tragic moment. Her aunt died. You like, man, you all right? You patting her back. You good?
You want me good?
Man, it smells smart. They be all right. You be all right, B. People aunt die all the time.
Now, but listen, we gotta give you a proper introduction. So we got the extraordinary Zooman Corey.
What up, though?
Zooman Miller in here. Funny guy. Just done been all over the country. He does crazy impressions. I mean, he just absolutely phenomenal. I had a writing session with this dude. He got me writing so much better. Like, oh my goodness! Like, Will got the real clap, so we got the fake clap.
So I just found out it only really takes 3 people to make the full sound of clapping.
Like 3 and a half.
It ain't got to be the button. It ain't got to be canned clapping. You can get it in.
Salute this. I call him Sensei Zoo. He's sensei to a lot of people.
Orpheus.
He's been in the game. How long have you been in the game?
You know, it's funny. I keep counting. I keep going back to the first year I counted. Because when I tell somebody how many years, I go, is that right? Is that the right amount?
Right.
Then I go back and then I count. And I remember it, and then I tell them, and then I forget again when it's asked, like right now. So I'm going to go back and start again. I started in 91.
I can't count that far back.
24, 25 years.
Yeah? Okay.
About like that, about a quarter.
Okay, so 91. Oh my goodness. Where were you? Where did you start at?
Here, in Atlanta.
In Atlanta,
Yeah.
That's where all the talent be at.
Yeah.
I came down here to go to school for music business.
Okay.
Artist Institute of Atlanta. They just had started, and Babyface and them had just moved to town, so we all thought we was getting jobs.
Yeah.
And then our instructors and professors took the jobs we thought we was gonna get. It was like, I'm done teaching.
Wow.
And Jim Zampano, he was the engineer for a lot of that Babyface stuff.
Okay.
I was dancing. I did everything pretty much. Before comedy, choreography. I used to choreograph for Dallas Austin,
Wow.
for Highland Place Mobsters.
That's what's
I
up.
taught Little Zane how to rap.
Wait,
Gotta tell this
Little
story.
Zane, like
He
little
taught, like,
Zane.
yeah, he taught Lil Zane how to rap.
I used to battle rap. I got tired of it. There was no money in it.
Yeah.
Low key savant.
When I was doing it, there was no money in it. It just wasn't. We was doing it because we loved it. And Kevin Wells saw me doing the rap battles. Shout out to Kevin Wells. He saw me doing rap battles at the Warehouse, which used to be the Phoenix.
Okay.
So I think it was the Phoenix we was doing this. They had these rap battles going on. Somebody said I wouldn't get up there, and I was like, I'll get up there. These dudes was garbage.
Right.
You know, rappers, typical rapper attitude, get on stage and ask the crowd for love.
Right.
Give it to you, what's up? Give me some. We're like, we don't know you.
Right.
It was like, you won't go do it. But I had already been a performer, so I knew, let me get the crowd involved. So I was a hook writer. I write hooks like crazy. I had a nickname, Captain Hook.
Okay.
Before that, the choreography was big, and I was doing that. And then I started rapping a little bit. The battles I won, they had an Oktoberfest. I won that. I just was bulldozing through everything they put on the table.
Wow.
Kevin was like, yo, I want you to write one of them joints for these kids. Because I would write hooks. That's where the rappers would fail. They get on the stage, they're like, give me some love.
Yeah.
They're like, whatever. I'm getting on stage, I got a hook.
Yeah.
So I'm going 1, 2, 1, 2. What you want to do? 1, 2, 1, 2.
Hey.
And let the crowd do what you want to do.
Yeah.
The other song was Sometimes It Bees Like That. Sometimes it bees like that. What? Sometimes it bees like that. You say it once, the crowd will do it the second.
Right.
That song Kevin Wells wanted. Zane was in a group called Kids with Attitudes that they later changed to the name Chronic.
Okay.
That was the only song, maybe 2 songs they had out. But
Okay.
Dallas Austin and Eric Sermon produced the track. I wrote the whole song.
Wow.
Sermon.
Taught him how to write it. I mean, taught him how to spit it and everything.
Wow.
And I was teaching them because they didn't know what they was about to get into. They was kids, literally.
Yeah.
Like Lil Zane was a kid.
Yeah.
Shout out to my little bro. So I would teach them as much extra as I could so they wouldn't fall on their face later.
Right.
I'd have them jog around the apartment complex on Buford Highway,
Wow.
rapping and doing their lyrics.
Oh,
It was
wow.
back when Akon was around. I come out of that fleet. Akon, that fleet of Atlanta generation of artists.
Yeah.
So I represent that area, but I'm also more closer to a KRS-One or a Chuck D in comedy. I'm not.
Okay.
I ain't after the flashy. I went to LA. I did it.
Yeah.
Cool. But I had a daughter. I want to come home.
Okay. So about 24, 25 years. Wow. So
I'm trying to jump, like time jump.
yeah.
Like what's happening
I'm
over
just
those.
trying to figure out when
That's a
you
long
decided,
time.
like, so were you doing the choreography and the rapping, battle rapping before comedy?
Yeah, all
Okay.
that before comedy.
So what made you transition into comedy?
They paid me.
Oh, that makes
Hey.
sense.
They paid me that day.
Yeah. Wow.
Then I was scared, actually. Comedy actors. I joined an improv group that had Sherman Golden, Shanita Morris, Chocolate,
Okay.
Calhoun. This is before Bruce, and all of them.
Okay.
Tim Murray. Man, who else? Jamario.
Yeah.
That's the improv group. I started it,
Okay.
and everybody had jokes. And it was like, you get on stage, tell some jokes. I was like, I don't got no jokes yet, but I'll make up something if that'll let me stay here.
Yeah.
Love comedy. That place was like black comedy before its super explosion.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Before, Def Jam had just started.
Yeah.
So here we looking like, man, we trying to get on Def Jam.
Yeah.
And all of these cats would come. We would watch Steve Harvey, Bernie Mac and them come and work a club.
Wow.
A club.
Right.
There's people who would never have seen these men in a club.
Yeah.
Because once they went to arenas and Kings, you ain't about to see them in no club.
I know what. Shit.
DL also, and the people I'm mentioning, these are all people I met along my young route who laid comedy hands on me and gave me good words. You know what I'm saying? DL, shout out to that big bro right there. I remember coming in there to talk to him at a spot called Zassu's, a little club right there on Peachtree, where the Chick-fil-A is by the hospital up in Buckhead.
Oh, definitely.
Know what you're talking about.
Gave me some crazy advice, right? I'm all like, ooh, right? to meet him, and Steve Harvey was there too. Steve Harvey was the one who gave me the advice. I went in the back little room. They had the comic waiting in. It was small. He wasn't big Steve Harvey then. He was still doing his room.
Okay.
All right.
So he in the little waiting room that they got. He said, so So you're supposed to be a comedian. I said, yeah, I'm trying. He said, well, I don't know what we about to talk about then. They told me a comedian wanted to talk to me.
Oh, wow.
And he said, if you don't believe it, why is anybody else going to?
Yeah.
So when you define yourself fully with no apologies.
Yeah.
How many people blowing up in music who we would say ain't got the talent, but they ain't never tell themselves they don't?
Yeah.
Shout out to the dream squashers. Haters.
Right.
I don't believe in dream squashing. I don't care how whack you think somebody is.
Right.
They doing what they set out to do today. Did you?
Exactly.
Hater.
Exactly. People be hating out here. Wow. So Steve Harvey, DL, my God.
Steve Harvey, DL. Oh my God. Richard Pryor said I was funny when I went to LA.
Yeah.
You talked to Richard?
Nah, he was at this point. He was in the wheelchair.
Okay.
I landed on V103 in my little comedy walk.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm the first comedian on urban radio in Atlanta.
Okay.
Now, my big brother Jonathan Slocum would beg to differ. So I had to rephrase it as I was the first paid on payroll comedian in urban radio. Because they was just testing us out. Okay. It wasn't like comics, and black comedy wasn't that huge just yet. We didn't get to where we're at now.
Yeah.
And it became everybody got to get a black comic on their morning show, you know, something. But like all of these things, they combine into letting me do what I want to do. That's why I say I don't believe in dream squashers.
Right.
You know what I mean? When people talk about how long a comic's supposed to be working before he could get a TV spot.
Right.
Really? Because I was 2 years in the game when I was on HBO.
Wow.
Yes.
2 years.
Nobody told me what time limit it was. You know why? Because the times themselves had opened up a door for me.
Yeah.
Not for the guy I did it 25 years.
Right.
For the young guy who has the voice of his generation is an open door. So now you got cats in my generation that are heard up about the internet comedian.
Oh yeah.
But you can't be mad.
Yeah.
The times has, and they now speak the voice of their generation.
That's true.
So you can have a DC Young Fly, you can have a King, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These guys were gonna get those lanes because they follow what their dreams said follow.
Yeah.
Fail or fall. They wasn't at them numbers when they started. DC Fly had them numbers when he started.
Nah.
Batch ain't had them numbers when he started.
Right.
But he wanted to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All that to say, like, yo, go do what you really want to do in life and stop holding it up.
Wow.
What you waiting for, Goofy? What's your excuse for the day?
Right. Okay, so a question.
I'm sorry, I ain't letting y'all ask no questions.
No,
There goes.
Go ahead and continue to drive.
I'm picking up all them gems.
Soak it up.
Drive it.
Okay, where is the best place you feel comedy has taken you? Because I know you used to be all over the place. Like, I'm like, damn, I'm calling you Zoo Island Miller. You was always on the island somewhere.
Uncle Traveling Matt.
Island. Island.
The best places ever taken me, South Africa.
Djibouti?
No.
I was going to say that too, because everybody
been to Djibouti. Okay.
Never even heard of that.
Okay.
Exactly.
What is that?
It's an army base.
Oh, in South Africa?
Yeah.
American base? It was in Africa.
I don't know if it was
South Africa.
It was in
It's in Africa, though.
Yeah, Djibouti.
What we doing over there?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Hilarious. Yeah, because I found out how much more advanced some technology was. Like they're right near Asia. So when this technology comes out of Asia, they had text message SMSs before we did.
Wow.
My first trip to South Africa was like 2003.
Okay.
Right? Somewhere in that area. No, 2001. It was just after the 2000, the 9/11 jump.
Okay.
People was like, you going out? You sure you fly? I was like, they ain't in Africa.
Right.
Promise you, bro, they ain't out there getting busy like that in Africa. We don't play that.
Yeah.
We got little Congo child killers.
Right.
But we ain't got them.
Yeah.
That whole trip, man, getting out there to see, you know, I mean, look what we are. We're black people in this country.
Yeah.
In some kind of way, we all kind of identified that Africa was where we're from.
Yeah.
To be there,
Yeah.
right? To be there,
Yeah.
and see a real dashiki.
Yeah.
Not
What is it made out of?
Wow. Kente cloth. Yeah. Kente cloth.
Real African cloth. You know why? Because we're in Africa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stupids.
A real dashiki.
These people walking around, but again, I'm evolving. If there's any word that should be synonymous with my name, is evolving.
Evolve. Okay.
I just don't. I want to not be mad at nothing.
That
Okay.
makes sense.
Is that too much to ask for?
No.
makes
Black
sense.
people, I don't want to be mad at white folks. You got it. Knock
Right.
them out. Get this. Yo, that's right. They fouled. Do them
Yeah.
in. Do them dirty.
Yeah.
I'm over here looking at flowers.
Yeah.
Stars.
Right.
Yeah.
Trying to give some of God's other stuff a
Right.
little bit of time on the clock. Because
Right.
this is old.
Yeah.
This back and forth is old, man.
I hate to do this to you, but
Go for it.
you got a little African character you do.
Oh, what do you mean?
You got a little African
I
character.
don't have a little African character. First of all, in my family, nobody is little.
No?
Oh, we are big people.
Big people.
Oh, yes, we eat food and we grow big and strong.
We are from the same tribe, are we?
Oh, yes, we are.
Holy shit. I found my brother.
Yeah, but my mother don't let you eat so much, I see.
It is the way that we. What are you talking about? I am healthy.
No, you're healthy, but you don't eat.
I do.
That is just,
That's two different things. If you know my mother, you know there's two different things are healthy and eating. And
yeah.
eating healthy.
Yeah.
I am eating healthy.
No, you're just eating.
I am. What do they call it? Shit, a vegan.
You're vegan.
I am a vegan.
Yeah, oh, you're the one that eat you're eating
Berry.
yeah, the turkey bacons.
No, I do not.
You eat the turkey's bacon.
No.
And that is one of the many impressions that Zooman can do. If you've never seen this guy live,
I don't know how many voices I could do to
You
be.
have so many.
I don't know till I do them.
Hey, let's.
It was something like, who's one of your favorite rappers?
It was all the dream. They got the whole beats. Hello.
Sounds just like
get a little, hey, get a little Biggie in here. You got some. We gonna get
Put it up, DJ. Put it up just a little bit.
just
When the smells came to dinner, rubber in the window, dudes out here switching on their booty like a general.
They sound just like him.
It was all a dream.
So that's your favorite rapper?
Yeah, because he defied the odds. He ain't supposed to rap that fast with that big. I'm talking about he did it with the fastest rappers in his era.
Bone Thugs?
I'm in dangerous. Everybody can play this. It'll be the dangerous. Everyone's scrabbling. Little Babylons and violins. I was like, is that Biggie?
wow.
He had to switch his flow
Hey.
over that.
Yeah,
Hey.
Remember that?
that's crazy.
That's
Wow.
what made Biggie become my favorite rapper.
I mean,
That song right there.
that one, but Eminem still killed him on Dead Wrong. He killed him. Oh,
Yeah.
Eminem killed him on that.
Yeah.
Come on. Eminem said, I got a lion in my pocket. I'm lying. I got a 9 in my pocket. And baby, I'm just dying to cock it.
Yeah. Yeah. What can you do with it? What can you do? Oh my goodness, man. What do you know? Like, what do you be around town? Like,
Yeah.
do you having a show something like that?
Dude, the hookah spot.
That's a real ass answer, I feel like.
He do be the hookah spot.
Hit,
Like, he was in there chilling.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. That relapse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right over there. Yeah,
I be
14th
there
Street.
all
Yeah, he do be in the hookah
stock
spot.
in that building.
Yeah, he do be at the hookah spot a lot.
I'll be at Atlanta Comedy Theater this weekend with Henry Wells.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah. I was hosting Thursdays for a while and then switched up the movement. About to go traveling, hit some outside spaces and
Okay.
a bunch of other stuff. There's a lot of stuff I want to shoot though.
Okay.
But I don't like to shoot until I know I can shoot the army of my stuff up and dump them.
Yeah, that's
In that
how it
fashion.
should be. Yeah.
The internet's too
It's too
unoriginal.
fast.
They
It's too, yeah.
so thievy.
Oh man. Oh, you
Stevie
can't-
Wonder out here.
You can't say nothing on the internet
Stevie.
because like your joke will be a meme before you even know
Yeah.
it.
Shout out to all y'all that's on social media who's snatching real comedians' lines and you getting some run with it. You get a little bit of run with it.
They're getting them viral.
And once they get around you in person, they'll realize that you suck.
Man,
Yeah.
listen, I done seen that in real life.
Yeah, I was so funny on the internet. Well, I ain't not funny in person.
people eat ass on stage.
With a knife
Ass.
and fork in
Yeah.
the bed.
It'd be rough.
They eat. And y'all got person. I want to take off.
I do. I got some. What's the worst set you've ever done? Like what happened? Because everybody got a bad set. Like either they got booed, somebody threw something at them.
I don't
It's been a
care.
long time.
I'm that great.
All because of what I categorize a bad set. What bad sets that were,
I
you
think
know,
you
the
did.
crowd.
When was the last time you bombed?
The crowd was
What's
crazy.
the worst bomb?
Yeah, your worst bomb.
A while ago.
Okay.
That's it. Like, that's a while ago.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I mean, I've had having a bad show environment is two different things.
Okay.
Like you can have a bad show because it just was a horrible setup.
That's true.
You just had to go in there and swing like a pirate. The whole lineup did.
Yeah.
When the whole lineup is swimming for their life,
Yeah.
chances are that somebody who, on the promoter side didn't create the environment for comedy. Which shout out to those promoters that just think you can do comedy anywhere, in a closet,
Hell yeah.
under a porch.
Right. They
Just
want you to get your best.
They got a budget.
And then you got
Right.
chicken wings and lemon pepper. They ain't
I'm
never about you.
about to stop being bougie. I'm for real. I'm gonna stop doing rooms. If your joint ain't set up for comedy, I ain't doing it.
I feel you.
I'm telling jokes around the corner and jump.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta walk around here, make sure they're enjoying it.
What's your ideal spot to perform in?
Cats.
Okay.
Love cats. Cat
right
cats.
there.
Shout out cats.
Okay. What you like about cats?
Intimacy and variety.
Okay.
It's extremely intimate, which allows you to control the room better. It's hard to control the room when it's thick, wild, deep,
Yeah.
bar 18 feet long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to do comedy at JR Cricket's on Cascade, and the bar is the whole place.
Yeah.
One big square.
Yep.
I used to hate that.
Yeah.
I like a lot of rooms, man.
Okay.
I just don't go a lot.
Okay.
Because I got to the point of not needing. It's gonna sound crazy. I'm not giving this out as advice. I'm saying this is what I worked myself specifically to be able to do.
Okay.
I got to the point where I was saying I didn't want to be funny based off of per joke. We work in time.
Okay.
So I'm gonna learn how to just be funny till it's time to stop. So they say stop.
Okay.
Hold please. This might be some money. What's happening, Bill Boy?
So we on the Zoom radio show right now with Zooman Miller live.
Yes, sir. I'm
making a call. But if y'all want to call us, y'all can always call us at 444-822-1623 if you want to call us and talk to Zooman Miller.
That was how cool it was in this life of mine. So that was I gotta go host cats tonight. See what happened when you show love?
I thought Carlos was hosting tonight.
Right.
Do you see what happened when you show love? I just got finished telling you my favorite room and why.
That is
And they called for me to host.
They downloaded the NDO radio app.
And said, damn it, we gonna get them.
I don't see why not. I don't see why they wouldn't do that.
Exactly.
I've been telling people I was gonna be here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what's up. So you gonna be at Cat tonight.
Shout out to love having radio too. Like low key, I do want to do radio. I don't know how to start or how to set up. You kind of like you did something that ain't easy to do.
True that.
You
See the plug.
You inspired me to move on something that I had already decided on differently.
I'm so happy that you're gonna do that.
Yeah.
I'm so happy because like you just
Inside jokes.
Yeah.
no, it's not a joke. Okay, so let me tell y'all what happened. So on Sunday, this is Sunday, right? July 3rd, right before I hit Zoo up. I was like, hey, I wanna do a writing session with you so he can help me beef up my jokes and kind of help me because I was talking to some comedians. They was like, yo, you need to write with Zoo because listen, his mind is crazy and he gonna take you down the rabbit hole and show you what you need to do to get your jokes up so far.
All right.
So I meet Zoo at the hookah spot, and he don't lie. He was there. He be there. Like everybody knows him there. Like, and let me tell y'all about the hookah spot. This is not a reason why y'all should go. But Shaq has an office right there. Like Shaq personally knows Zoo. He's giving him some work. And
Big Jesus, what up, big
like
bro?
Shaq be right there in the hookah spot. Sometimes he got an office out there. So Zooman be out there all the time. So we go out there and we're having a writing session, and he just opened my mind up so much. I'm writing differently after one session. Like
Is this without the weed?
without the weed.
Yeah.
I'm writing so differently. He just showed me like what else. Okay, that's funny, but what else? What else you got? You could. What about this? What's that person's name? What they look like? What they drive? What they did? So it's like my set. A joke probably went from 1 to 2 minutes. It's probably one joke is probably 7 minutes now. Like my whole set probably went from probably like 5 to 20 minutes. Like, people don't understand how amazing that is. Like that's crazy to build time like
hosting
that.
a workshop.
Well, it's that's what she talked me into doing.
Yeah.
I was gonna do it before my friend Miss B talked me into it. I was like, well, babe, if you set it up, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Just like I just realized like today, like I work in concepts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on that floor in the building.
Yeah.
Some of this other stuff, you got to go to other floors.
Right.
They have access to the account to set this on fire and get it launched. But if you were looking for concepts, ideas,
He got
come to
it.
my floor.
He got it.
And then I'm done though. All the rest you got to go do it on.
Yeah, so he's not gonna. He basically, I guess you can get because there's a lot of people out there who listen. So a person want to be like an aspiring comedian, if they're already a comedian, he's gonna eventually do a class real soon. Right? We go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep him to
Speaking,
that.
what you
Like
saying?
behind the
We gonna
scenes,
do
like
it.
pre-audition type.
Before this month is out, I'll
And he gonna break it.
commit
So
to
he
the
just gonna
film.
basically show comedians basically how to beat your setup, how to get a new joke out of a joke. Like I was coming up with stuff I never thought. Like I was coming up with new jokes out of the joke I was telling. I was like, I never would have thought of this ever. And it's my joke.
it's pretty much like putting the Hemi in the engine. That's all.
Yeah, he put that. And
Put
I'm
him
so
in.
ready to
Sensei,
like go
you
work it
taking
out.
any takers for your class?
Yeah,
Registration.
yeah, it's gonna be registration. It's gonna be affordable.
I'm saying if we come to the hookah spot before you start,
Hey, look,
you
I
get
see
like 1 or 2
Indian
sets.
style on the hookah floor.
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
If I'm there,
Yeah.
I'm already doing it.
It's gonna be a flip. We getting together. We getting the curriculum together. Like it's gonna be so awesome because
Hold on.
SAT words, curriculum.
no, I'm not trying to hold
It's
on.
gonna be affordable.
Yeah, I can,
Oh yeah, because you
Financial
know,
aid
let
is
me tell you
available.
something. Shout out to Rodney Perry. Rodney Perry is gonna be here on Thursday, and Rodney Perry is like, it is. You need to have several streams of income. You can't just have one. So he gets his money. He goes do his shows and how else he makes his money. You know, but. I want to see him grow. I just want to support him. And it's like that's just a natural given gift, you know, a natural talent for him. He should help other people
Hell yeah.
who need to learn how to do that.
Who don't
And
like
it's
cars?
comedians who have so much potential, but it's like they're missing something. Is when you sit down with Zoo, he's gonna like show you what you're missing. He gonna help you. He just gonna open up like a different little door in your brain.
I clean out your comedy chakras.
Yeah,
People don't realize you
That's a
got
t-shirt.
comedy chakras,
yeah,
and they've been clogged up with clubs and
Yeah.
negative energy from other comics,
Yeah.
and you won't stop eating crap at
Yeah.
the club, and you got to be high or drunk, and
Yeah.
this all this
That's
stuff
true.
affects what you could be doing.
yeah,
right.
So because you're doing all that, you've inundated your ability to set the good stuff free.
yeah.
You locked.
Like,
Just show you how to take the locks off and run around.
yeah.
See,
It's gonna be so dope.
Sensei Zooman,
Sensei,
man.
Zoo, I call him Sensei, man.
He'll be on the next Kung Fu Panda movie.
He is.
I'd be like
Zoo,
a comedy Ip Man.
Zoo trying to get back into acting because you know he was once in Hollywood. He said, "Fuck that shit. I want to raise my daughter."
Yeah,
Look,
pretty
we got
much.
a
we gotta
caller.
call her.
What up, caller?
Hey, caller, what's going on?
Hello? Hey, caller.
We gonna be
we gonna
whatever.
Caller there, they get
I
their
got-
apparatuses
I got a
tight.
question for you.
What up?
How did you like LA? Or is it just one of the places you just go to
I
see
loved
if
it.
you can make it? And
I loved it. I loved it, but I loved all of it, not just Hollywood. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
if you're in Atlanta, you used to see black people everywhere.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? You really got to go into deep pockets to find just white people.
yeah,
And even them areas, we done got a little money, so we done hauled off in your little cul-de-sac.
exactly.
LA, I had to drive to go see black people
Wow,
because it's heavy Latino.
All right.
it sure is. Yeah,
So you ain't got that black energy. Like,
yeah,
you got Latino energy, bro. You got streets named La Ciénaga,
yeah, yeah.
La Brea. You know what I mean?
That's true.
And we got Maynard Jackson Avenue. We got La Brea,
Yeah,
La Ciénaga.
yeah. So he loved it. Yeah.
And plus, I was there on a TV deal.
Okay.
I mean, so he must not love.
Wow.
Hosted the Improv when Cat Williams was Cat in the Hat.
Speaking of Cat Williams, Zooman is on tour with Cat Williams right now. Who else is on the tour?
Ray Grant, who will also be here next week.
Okay,
Ray Grant is here next week. Y'all come check him out at Atlanta Comedy Theater.
definitely.
Ray Grant's hosting. Shallant Pfeiffer, myself, Richie Redding, up out of New York. Mark Curry, who is a beast and my comedy sensei.
Yeah, I like.
Yeah,
I like.
wow.
I like
Oh, that's my comedy sensei. He
he's
took me
dope.
from doing one joke, one voice to one joke, 5, 6, 7 voices,
Wow.
all in that one joke.
All right,
Okay.
I think the caller back. Let's
Call it back. What up,
call. What's
caller?
going on?
Hello.
Hey,
Yo.
Yo,
What's good?
yo, this is the original DJ Nab, Shatam Syndicate representative.
Wow. Nabs can vouch for my rap career.
Okay.
Oh, no doubt.
Nabs,
No doubt. I got a story too.
what you got?
All right, remember, Nation Time Syndicate Hip Hop Collective, we had the Atlanta's first hip hop newsletter, and for our first anniversary party, we had Zooman come and do rap and comedy.
Nice.
And also, that's what we did. What's the name of that club that was downtown? It's not there no more though. Anyway,
the Vixen
was back. Fire marshals locked the door. Tupac performed. Tupac on the stage performing.
I remember
and
that.
He gets into an argument with somebody in the audience. They start fighting. Then he gets back on the stage and continues the song.
Yo, wow. Are you talking about the Phoenix?
No, that's the
or the Vixen?
Was where the Centennial Park is at now.
The Vixen.
Wow.
You talking about the Vixen? They had it upstairs. They had a movie room that they converted into the comedy room.
That's right.
Yep. And April Lundy was putting that together. Her fine.
This dude said Tupac was performing.
Yeah, like that was regular.
Tupac was performing. Hey, they ain't no joke.
Wow.
Nabs, bruh, good to hear from you, man. Come see me this week at Atlanta Comedy Theater.
I got you, man. I'm tracking your every move.
Hey, that's what's up.
That's what's up, fam. I appreciate that. Hit me on the social media so I can get you some tickets.
No doubt, man.
Go on, fam.
Hey, DJ Naz, man, we appreciate you calling.
Yeah. Look out, all right, that's what's up.
That's family right there. Oh my God.
That's what's up.
Legendary.
Yo,
I
remember that.
Wow. What was this though?
Man, I watched. Atlanta is packed with. I could be classified as Atlanta historian just for the stuff I've seen since I've been here.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember Tupac coming to Uptown Comedy Club one time in Buckhead.
Wow.
He came in, he had a handful of people. They wouldn't let all the people in. He turned around and walked back out, but we didn't know what was going to happen at first. We were like,
right.
Tupac's here.
That's crazy. That is.
I mean, this was at this was at that level.
This was the
in the timeline of the East and West back and forth that the media created.
Yeah.
I literally saw Suge Knight's bodyguard get shot.
Wow.
Club that was on the corner of West Peachtree, right across from the train station. It used to be called the Platinum House.
Uh-huh.
I was hosting that night at Uptown Comedy Corner, 3 shows. Jermaine Dupri had a party at the Botanical Garden, the birthday party. So I dipped out on one of the shows when the headliner got on.
Okay.
Ran over there real fast, walked around, came back, and then I said, all right, well, after I'm going to come back. I said, well, after that will be the after party. Right. That's going to be at the Platinum House. And everybody was in there. So I get there. I parked the car across the street. I start to walk across the street. Before I turned in the park on my left, I'm looking to the right where the club is on the corner, and I see this big dude. It looked like a big dude falling, another dude shooting.
Wow.
And by the way, this ain't snitching. This is news reporting. It's too late. Statute of limitations for snitching. This ain't snitching.
Right.
It's the shit I saw.
All right.
And so I thought he was helping him from falling. He was shooting.
Oh, wow.
So once I recognized those were shots going on, everybody, about 3 to 4 of us that was parking cars, we all hit the ground. We got back up. We went across the street. The dude was there. People who was inside came out. Part of that group of people was Lil C, Puff, Suge Knight. Man, a couple of visible people from the Atlanta scene.
Okay.
And I watched Puffy and Suge Knight face off, high school style.
Wow.
I don't know, corny sounding stuff. I mean, literally face to chest.
Wow.
And Suge was like, "This what you want, nigga? This what you want?
Wow.
This shit you want, man?"
It's crazy.
And Puff was just like a high school face off. No disrespect, he did now. I mean, he made his empire, but this happened.
Yeah.
This did happen. Hey, who wouldn't? You got Suge Knight with nobody to stop him, barreling at you, like looking down, angry, thinking you the reason why. He said, "I ain't had nothing to do with this, man." He just kept saying, "I ain't had nothing to do with this." We look at him left and right. You know that, man? Yo, I ain't nothing to do with this. Everybody was kind of distraught. I was, because we sitting there talking to the dude, trying to keep him alert till the paramedics came.
Wow.
Like that's how close in it happened to be. And I'm like, yo. But at the time it happened, we wasn't thinking this was part of a timeline that eventually takes 2 of the greatest rappers ever. That's crazy.
It's
that
crazy.
is a great.
And that's one story.
Yeah.
That's one story. And then you know the guy, what was his name? DJ Nab?
Yeah.
Man, shout out to you for calling in. Thank you for calling in.
Hey,
he just told a great story. And I told Zoo, I be talking to him like, yo, you need to write a book.
I am, man.
That's a memoir.
Like,
Yeah. The brief sketch of a book idea I've always had floating in my head. The title was called "Don't Ask Me, I Just Got Here,"
Okay.
and it's images of like real messed up shit happening throughout history, historic world stuff. I'm like, I just got here. I don't know why.
It's so many things.
We need that,
like
man.
this comedy world is crazy. People think
It
it's all
is.
jokes. It's
Yeah.
a lot of
People
like
fight.
comedy is like the rap game.
Well, we are the what would I call it? We are the Navy SEALs, the grunts. That's us.
Elaborate.
Yeah, you got.
Nobody else in the entertainment field works that directly under the speculative eye of an audience
Okay.
like we do.
All right.
Actors don't have to.
Yeah.
Theater people do, but they get to rehearse,
Yeah.
and then bang.
Yeah.
And they have so many other things at their disposal to help them out.
Right.
Costume, lighting, like all the
Yeah.
things that make theater great. A writer in the back, a director over there. We write the joke, perform the joke, buy the clothes, book the show,
Yeah.
drive to the show, talk to the people, pack the merchandise, sell the merchandise. We do it all. We the grunts on the ground.
Yeah.
And in all situations in entertainment, when in doubt, call it comic.
Yeah.
At all
That's so
times.
true.
And people lamenting every year, well, who gonna host what show? He needs somebody funny.
Yeah.
That is
Wow.
true. That is.
Told you he make you think about.
Yeah, they
shit.
sell everything with comedy. What ain't they selling with comedy?
Yeah.
Remember they were dope, selling dope with jokes.
Yeah. Yeah.
They good. Did they fire?
That's dope,
I had a
man.
dude trying to sell me some weed on 285
What?
while we was driving.
Driving? What?
Get the hell out of here.
What?
Hey, he was gonna toss it out the window to you.
Yeah.
I have no idea what this was about.
Wow. So how
shit
did
is
this
that?
come about?
I'm fresh off of some vagina, so I'm feeling good.
Okay.
There's something about 285. There's something about when you get on 285 after getting something, nigga. It's just something make you want to drive that whole shit. You just want
Fast as hell, don't you?
just want to loop that motherfucker. I don't stand the car a little while, man. I live too close to her. I gotta keep going. Feel this good energy.
I love
Yeah. Pull her up.
Oh my goodness.
I'm driving on 285. I'm feeling that type of nights.
Okay.
So I'm a little open to entertaining goofy shit. Other than that, I probably would just be like,
Wow.
I'm driving, the dude pulls up on my left, speeding faster than me on the left side.
Yeah.
So he gets right alongside me, and I hate when people do that. Like, hey man, don't ride alongside me, yo. Go
Yeah.
speed up or fall back, but don't
Yeah.
get all up on me trying to be my friend in traffic. I don't know you.
Hey, real quick, man. Let me give a quick shout out to Tony Diamond.
Oh, what?
Say you want to be a guest on our show, man.
Tony Diamond,
Man,
bring him on.
the Panic Dropper #1.
Okay.
Panty driver #1.
Hey, shout out to y'all.
Yeah, keep hitting us up though.
I want to hear about
Is
this.
he a stripper? That's a stripper type of name. nigga.
I don't know.
I mean,
His face naked like
fix
mine.
cars
every time somebody speaks to you, we gotta say panty dropper #1. I mean, there's something in that, bro. He might be stripping and you don't know it.
Penny dropping
It
number
was
one.
the Panic, the DA.
Oh,
The panty dropper.
You
You got an S count or something?
You never know,
I
bro.
know her.
Hey, bro. Hey, man. He might be doing 80-year-old anniversary parties. You know what I
Man,
mean?
them be hard.
Get them old ladies a thrill real quick.
Yeah, but I was.
Bernadette.
I mean, dude, you got so.
change purse.
You got so many.
Old
things.
strippers stripping the old music. I see skies of gray. Bluebirds too.
So you always first. Well, I ain't gonna say always. I don't know who listening.
The phone was wood.
You've done had vagina quite a few times in your life. What's the craziest? A few times.
Oh, we got a
I don't know who
good story.
listening.
I'm about to just wait.
I don't know who's listening.
She made it PG.
I'm partially embarrassed that,
Yeah.
that the phrasing made me
Like a
laugh
10
like
years,
that.
giggle like a 10-year-old.
Yeah, I said more by not saying nothing and laughing at that idea of a few
A little
times.
bit, you know. Tell us about
Groovy tail.
a crazy experience, with on this comedy journey.
Crazy.
Give us a 7 or better.
She can be 3 if she got body.
The hell is you?
The city was Houston, Texas. It was the Def Comedy Channel. I had sex out of my weight class.
Okay, okay,
You got me.
okay.
I'm locked in.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Ever since I went to South Africa, my opinion on what's beautiful changed.
Okay,
Really?
Yeah. I like all shapes and sizes of women.
okay.
And then what sets that on fire is how you maneuver in that body.
Okay.
And what you say. I need you to cuss when we doing it.
Okay. Oh shit.
You got to. Just like that.
Oh damn.
Yep, just like that.
I'm finna push you away.
Let me find out. She already practicing. That was good. The first two was out the box. So I got somebody out my weight class.
Okay.
And I got habits. You know what I mean? You got your playbook.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm doing. I had in mind smaller girl playbook.
Yeah.
Why I don't know.
Damn.
And so I start off with the small girl playbook routine, everything working until which point, like, I got a flip move, right?
Niggas, John Cena?
Yeah, well, yeah, we wrestling, nigga. Well, why not? Well, I'm waiting to show you spectacular shit.
Right.
Time I finish in the bedroom, I walk around the bed. They could be like Brad Pitt from Troy. Is there anyone else? Anyone else who would defy my spear? Feel the taste of death at the tip of it. I do voices in the bed too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Don't do Bill Cosby. Don't do Cosby. Fuck somebody up.
I did.
Before the scandal or after?
After.
Oh boy.
Was she sleep?
No. And she was laughing so hard.
Oh my goodness.
She was laughing so hard. Shout out to all my comics who know this. All the male comics who know this. But if you make a woman laugh while I was in there. Hey.
Oh boy.
Hey.
What happened?
Whole lot of body contraction.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a whole lot of
okay.
whole lot of bear hug going on there. So I'm giving her the business. I'm giving her birthday licks. It's doing what it needs to. The soup is ready for put the ladle in there. Smaller girl, I could grab her, flip her over.
Okay.
She's on top now.
Ooh.
That type of shit. This was a big girl though.
Yeah.
So I grab her and I yump up. Now normally with a smaller girl, I can yump up.
Okay. Okay.
That's all one move.
Yeah.
Well, I grabbed big girl and I had her up. You know what I mean? Like weightlifting, dead weightlifting.
Yeah.
Where you just they get it up, but it's the other part, that leg be back there, trembling.
Yeah.
I had her up. I was like, oh. I went to turn. Now, as I'm turning, she's supposed to fall the way I'm turning, the way she just came from. But her weight swung her out too far. Because she tried to get fancy with her silly ass. That well, all she supposed to be doing is hanging on.
Right.
Grab my neck, stupid. No, she wanted. She throwing her damn arm around, and her weight swung us around. Now she facing the dresser, headed that way, leaning like the 9/11 building. It's about to topple over, and I'm scared now because I got weed in the room. We're gonna have to call the paramedics. This bitch about to break her back on the dresser. You know them small hotel dressers? They don't come up
with the Bible on it.
They come up to your leg, They come up to your leg right there. So all I'm saying is, ain't no way I'm gonna stop the momentum. This is science, inertia.
Yeah.
She going this way. I can't stop her. One thing gonna stop her is immovable object.
Damn.
And her back went. Boom. She fell and back like that. I sat back on the bed and just covered my head because now I'm trying to go through in my mind, what next?
Yeah.
Hide all the weed, get all the dope shit out the room, clean this motherfucker thoroughly, then call downstairs, like going through this shit in my head, like, yo, because the cops about to be here, nigga.
Yeah.
This bitch got a broke back.
Yeah.
Paramedics, stretcher, all.
Yeah.
And they ain't gonna bring me back to do a show here no more. You know, fuck that up. They're gonna lose their little hotel.
How was it afterwards? Like how did she forgive you?
I got up and
I covered my face. I said, yo, I couldn't even get. In my mind was, yo, are you all right?
Yeah.
But yo just got stuck.
Right.
Yo. She said, the baby see this.
Oh my goodness.
Shit.
Yikes.
That ain't her voice, but I'm just giving Biggie's voice for right now.
Okay.
It was close. It was in the same family. It was more like feminine sounding, but like that.
Dang,
We're terrible brother.
Damn.
She sound like Juicy from PJs.
She immediately thought this was about to be a joke.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, like, oh, he a comedian, he about to go make a joke. In my mind, I'm like, oh man, I'm going to jail in Texas.
Damn.
Damn.
I done dropped the big stick, broke her back,
Damn.
trying to do something.
So have you
Did you at
did
least
you have
finish?
you yeah.
Did you finish?
Fuck no.
No, you can't finish up.
I mean, we watch TV.
Right. Did you have you ever met someone outside your weight class after that experience?
No, try not to.
Okay, so you learned your lesson quick.
But when I did, there were a couple times I did. It wasn't in my weight class, but I now know don't do that shit. You know, like I came up with a out my weight class game plan.
Okay.
Yeah. You know them shits. You know the shits that the Walmart workers wear on their back. That little.
Oh yeah.
The little strap look like football pads. Yeah. I put one of those on. It's a whole different
Oh
way.
my goodness.
Wow.
For the
Do
graphic.
y'all hear this? Do y'all hear Zooman and these crazy tellers here? Listen, call us at 444-222-1623 if y'all want to chime in.
Shout out to the squirters.
Hey, we got 5 minutes.
You got 5 minutes? Oh, okay.
Hey, he said, "Shout out to the squirters. You ever got some squirting in your face, sir?"
No, not in my face.
What?
Hey, he talking about lady squirting.
My chin and it hit my face, but it wasn't like I wasn't like sitting there like, come on. I bet you won't. Oh, yes, you will.
Squirting. Yeah, it takes a special woman to squirt.
It does, and unfortunately, that's not who's been so-called squirting. A lot of these dudes getting peed on.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
A lot of dudes getting peed on.
Yeah.
All getting peed on. You think a woman ain't slick enough to drink a gallon of water, nigga,
Yeah.
before she pee on you?
Yeah.
Damn.
They peeing.
So I ain't been across no.
Let me tell you how you can tell the difference. If she's not going through the convulsing movements that look like an orgasm that produces an erratic,
Yeah.
then nah. If she's sitting there just stop and go, she peeing on you.
Man, so a lot of y'all getting peed on.
Shout out to my pussy niggas out there in the streets.
Shout out to the pussy niggas. But look, this went by so fast.
all right.
Oh my God, you gotta
We
tell
usually
them.
take commercial breaks and everything.
You know why? Because I came in here and filibustered for like
Why they using good ass SAT words?
20 minutes.
Yeah.
Government filibuster.
I just found out filibuster. Filibuster means you're going to run your mouth on the floor of Congress long enough that nobody can vote. It wastes the time that was allotted for votes, and you just can't say we'll do it tomorrow because things are on the docket and they got to go in order. We ain't about to back everything up because this didn't get voted on. We'll just move on.
Right.
I just found out, though, watching the story about how Texas was gotten from Mexico, that the filibusters were a group of people who also, Texas got a weird history how they got here.
Yeah.
The Alamo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The battle at Alabama.
The Alamo.
That is crazy.
Yeah,
I
the
know.
Alamo.
It's a lot of people who are fans of you, people
Right.
who are new fans of you for listening to the Big Radio Show. So you have to tell them where they can find you. at.
Appreciate it, y'all. Y'all can catch me. My website will be done next month, and that's gonna be Corey Zooman Miller. Corey Cory Zooman Zooman
Okay.
Miller, like the beer. That's the website. But on Instagram, Zooman Miller. Facebook, Zooman Miller. Twitter is Mr. Zooman, but I can't front, man. I don't even tweet a lot. My doctor said I got a low tweet count.
Okay. You stupid.
So
You stupid, bro.
I mean, try to eat more bananas.
Oh my goodness. Low two count. Make sure y'all follow
Yeah, blue
Zooman.
shorts.
Make sure y'all follow
And
Zooman.
hey, plus I got a couple of clips up that I just edited up. Some I'm gonna be try and dump every week through the summer secret summer series, secret set series,
Okay.
Which one is it?
the summer secret set series.
The Summer Secret Sex Series.
This ain't for people with speech impediment.
Yeah.
This.
Yeah, so you gonna catch all of that on his
yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah, I'm chopping up pieces.
This
y'all can-
weekend, if you're in Atlanta, he's going to be at the Atlanta Comedy Theater. Make sure y'all go out there and see
Me and Henry
him.
Welch,
Henry
and
Welch.
got a dancey and bald head. I promise you, we're gonna destroy everything moving in there.
Funny show,
I'm
funny
gonna
show,
come to the
funny show.
Shout out to the big girl I dropped in Texas.
Yeah, definitely.
What we gonna call? You ain't got a name for it. You know it still.
Big girl.
Oh, just big girl.
I think I was trying to remember the facts from that story.
There go his name.
I'm trying to think.
Zooman Miller.
Fire. I got my new picture up there and my new shots. I got some new pictures. I gotta find another way to say that because as I've been saying it, I find that it's like borderline and sound like I'm saying nude.
Oh,
No,
I'm like, yo, I got some new pictures.
okay.
Some people like,
Okay.
huh? What you said? I have some new.
Oh my goodness. We have so much fun with you. Thank you so much for
Appreciate
coming
y'all.
through once again. We can
Oh,
Hilarious.
House Cafe tonight, girl.
Cafe.
I'm about to leave. I'm leaving right now.
970p, my come out the cats, catch Zoo. Follow us on the Zoo Radio Show. Download the app Indio Radio.
Yep.
IndioRadio.com. You can watch us on YouTube. Everything the Zoo Radio Show. But thank you guys. Like you can follow me, Kirk_Comedy.
DFurg, DFURG.
This guy here, this _guy,
Yeah, we're gonna be back Thursday. We got Rodney Perry coming through. So thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you Thursday.
Thursday, 6
Yeah.
o'clock.
I'm guessing I can't call my radio show when I started the Zoo radio show.
Damn,
That's been,
we got it.
Yeah.
We got it.
Damn, it's soluble.
We got it. Okay, we're gonna do some drops.
I miss the old Kanye, straight from the gold Kanye, chop up the soul Kanye, set on his goals Kanye. I hate the new Kanye.